As you are aware, India and China have been having discussions through established diplomatic and military channels to address the situation along the LAC in India-China border areas. The senior commanders of two sides had met on 6th June, 22nd June, and on 30th June. Diplomatic engagements are also continuing in parallel, and last week on 24th June, a meeting of the Working Mechanism for Consultation and Coordination on India-China Border Affairs, that is the WMCC, was also held. The senior commanders meeting held on 30th June at Chushul was the third senior military commander level engagement to discuss issues related to disengagement at the face-off sites along the LAC and de-escalation from the border areas. Both sides have emphasized the need for an expeditious, phased and stepwise de-escalation as a priority. This is in keeping with the agreement between External Affairs Minister and his Chinese counterpart during their conversation on 17 June that the overall situation would be handled in a responsible manner and that both sides would implement the disengagement understanding of 6 June sincerely. The discussions in the latest meeting of the senior commanders reflected the commitment of both sides to reduce the tensions along the LAC. The two sides will continue their meetings both at the military and diplomatic level, including under the framework of WMCC, in the future to resolve the issues to mutual satisfaction. We expect the Chinese side to sincerely follow up and ensure the expeditious restoration of peace and tranquility in the border areas as per bilateral agreements and protocols. So this is my readout in response to your questions.
So next set of questions on government's decision on blocking certain mobile apps and related issues. So Suhasini from The Hindu has asked, China has threatened to take India to WTO over banning of Chinese apps. What is your response? Shankar Kumar from India versus Disinformation has asked, what was the total market share of Chinese apps and how much they used to earn per month and per annum from India? Maha from CNN Network 18 has asked, China has said that India's decision on banning 59 apps doesn't comply with WTO standards or international e-commerce trends and wants India to review the decision. Has anything been communicated diplomatically to China about India's decision and whether at all it's final or these companies will be allowed to make representation to government?
See, on the blocking of these apps, while I would like you to refer you to the concerned ministry for the specifics of your question, I can inform you that India is one of the most open regimes in the world for attracting foreign direct investment. And in the last few years, government has taken a host of measures for creating a more investor-friendly regime. Similarly, in the area of digital technology and internet, India has adopted a very open regime. India is today one of the world's largest markets for digital and internet technologies with more than 680 million subscribers. The world's largest software and internet application companies are present in India. Naturally, while operating in India, they have to abide by our rules and regulations issued by the relevant ministries and departments, including those pertaining to data security and privacy of individual data. While we will continue to welcome foreign investments in India, including in the area of internet technologies, but this will have to be in accordance with the rules and regulatory framework established by the government.
विदेश मंत्रालय ने आज शाम प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में कई मुद्दों पर बात की। मंत्रालय ने भारत और चीन के बीच सीमा पर तनाव से लेकर नेपाल के साथ संबंधों को लेकर जानकारियां दी। इसके अलावा कराची में हुए आतंकी हमले में पाक द्वारा नाम लिए जाने के मामले के साथ साथ भारत सरकार द्वारा प्रतिबंधित किए गए चीन के 59 ऐप्स को लेकर भी मंत्रालय ने बात की। भारत और चीन संबंधों को लेकर विदेश मंत्रालय के प्रवक्ता अनुराग श्रीवास्तव ने इस संबंध में कहा कि हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि चीनी पक्ष ईमानदारी से द्विपक्षीय समझौतों और प्रोटोकॉल के तहत सीमावर्ती क्षेत्रों में शांति बहाली सुनिश्चित करेगा। उन्होंने कहा कि नियंत्रण रेखा यानी LAC पर तनाव कम करने के लिए दोनों पक्षों के बीच कई स्तर की वार्ताओं का दौर जारी है। भारत और चीन दोनों ने ही चरणबद्ध तरीके से तनाव को कम करने पर जोर दिया।